Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's me, R Squad 911, back again with another unboxing video. Something pretty cool, something not too expensive compared to the stuff behind me and around me and everywhere. Um, this is the McFarlane Toys Batmobile, 89 Batmobile gold label. So I missed out on the Flash Batmobile, and I'm kind of glad that I did. And after we open this, you guys are going to see why. And why I'm excited about this is originally, instead of getting the Hot Toys Batmobile Tumbler from Batman Begins, I really wanted to get the Hot Toys 89 Batmobile. But after doing some research and figuring out the dimensions and then seeing other videos and then finally seeing it in person, I'm like, this is way too big. It's not going to fit in the display. It's actually about 8 to 9 inches longer than the Tumbler. And the Tumbler's huge. So where I needed to put it in this space, it would definitely not have fit. So I opted for the Tumbler. I grew up with 89 Batmobile. But when I did see this in Batman Begins, my mind was blown. This was freaking awesome. But ultimately, I wanted an 89 Batmobile. So this one being, I think, 1/10 scale versus 1/6 scale, it's much, much smaller and more manageable. It probably won't be as detailed or as badass as the Hot Toys, but I think it's a good compromise for me and at a fraction of the cost. Yeah, I think 1/10 the cost. 1/10 scale, 1/10 the cost of the Hot Toys 89 Batmobile. So right now, this is just the brown shipper box. It's really cool, and it says like if seal is broken, do not open. Looks like this has been opened. It looks like somebody has resealed it, but they opened it from the bottom. That's a little tricky. So hopefully everything's still inside. This is an Amazon exclusive. Yeah, it's definitely been opened before, and it's been retaped. I can feel the other layer of tape over top. So we'll see when we open this up. Let's see if everything's still in there. But yeah, it says McFarlane Toys, has kind of like the Spawn logo on there. Yeah, nothing really much. Manufacturer name, McFarlane Toys, the item number, DC Multiverse, 7-inch with vehicle. So there is a Keaton Batman in here. Let's open this thing up. And man, when I saw the Flash Batmobile, I saw it a little too late, and it was all sold out. And then if I wanted to get the Batmobile, I'd have to buy the whole series. It had all the DC characters from the Flash, and it was going to cost like $600. And I'm like, I don't care for the figures. I just want the vehicle. And the vehicle I wasn't too fond of when looking at it. I was like, oh, this looks so shiny, and why does the canopy look gray? And I still wanted to buy it, so I was still looking. And then the secondary market prices were just insane. Like 400 to 500 US when it was only like 60 US when it came out. I'm in Canada, so, you know, it would have been about like 100, 120. And then they announced that they were going to release a gold label Batmobile. Yeah, this has definitely been open. All this like stuff has been around. Looks still a little sealed. See? But yeah, they re-announced that they were going to do an Amazon exclusive gold label 89 Batmobile. And then when I saw the pictures of that, I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. It was matte. It didn't have the gray canopy, even though the canopy is a little off. The window should be a little thinner. And I just wanted to get it. So here it is. I believe these were sold out initially, I think in July of 2023, but they've restocked recently. So get on Amazon, get this piece. Actually, don't get it yet until I give my approval, not that it matters. Let's get this thing out of here. Okay, more tissue paper to protect this art box. I like that. And it doesn't look like it's been opened. These round seals are still intact. So I'm happy about that. And then I'll bring this up close so you guys can see it. Cool art box. DC Multiverse Batman and Batmobile. 22 inches. Not sure if that's 1/10, but that's pretty big, 22 inches, right? I believe the Tumbler is 24 inches. So, I mean, can you imagine the Hoytoys '89 Batmobile? It's like 9 inches longer than that. That's just crazy. I wish I had the space. I definitely would have displayed it. I don't want to display it outside because when my daughter's friends come over, they'll probably want to roll it around. No thank you. But this one being only $120 Canadian, $60, $70 US. Hey, you want to roll this around? Roll it around. Just don't break it, please. I mean, I'd still be pretty heartbroken. On the back, there's nothing much, just DC Warner Brothers. It has a gold label logo here. The good old '89 Batman logo. All right, let's open this thing up. What is the best way to open this thing? Just cut off all the... Does it open up like a... How does it open? Maybe just through the side. So we'll just cut open one side. Like so. Oh, there's... So maybe somebody at Amazon opened up that brown shipper just to see like, oh, am I supposed to ship what's inside this box, or is there multiple items in there? And then when they opened it, they probably only saw one thing, so they probably sealed it back up. Okay, woo. Okay, doesn't come out like a statue. I was expecting like styrofoam or something. Okay, so that's the Batmobile. A bunch of stuff still in there. I mean, cardboard. Cool. Where is Batman? Anyways, it comes like this in plastic. And this thing already looks pretty cool. It's light. Let's say it's like 2 pounds. And we just pull this part out of here. I wonder if Batman's inside the Batmobile. I mean, it's not like dissimilar from the Hoytoys. Hoytoys is made of plastic too, right? All right, hold that out there. Oh, I think I found Batman. He's right there. There's some good weight to it. It's a little degrading, Batman, to be packed underneath your own vehicle. Let's pull him out here. Ooh. Oh, there's I guess these are the fins for the car. I thought it was a sculpted cape for a second, you know. A little excited. There's the figure here. Let's get those all out of the way. Let's see, Batman. Sorry, I'm a little excited. I used to, when I was a kid, you know, with cassette tapes. If you guys know what cassette tapes are, depending on how old my viewers are. I used to play the credits or the beginning of Batman, have it hooked up to my dad's hi-fi system, and I would record the theme, and I would make my dad, God bless him, he's amazing, and make him play it on repeat in the car because I just love the theme song so much. Now thinking about it, it's like, oh, it was kind of, I was a weird kid. But yeah. So he has some bent horns here, or ears here. Bring him up close to the camera. It's just the way that he was packed as plastic. I can probably heat it up with some, with a hair dryer. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. You can see it's kind of bent here. Just bend that back a little bit like this. But he looks pretty good. I mean, I can kind of see Keaton there. Articulation, wow. Man, these figures are so much different than when I was a kid. Very stiff joints. but they click. His feet, look at that. The feet move too. Boots are me. I mean, they're all right. Looks like he's like bow-legged here. I don't know how to fix that. And there we go. Just click it once that way. Yeah, there. That looks pretty decent. Cape is nice. The cowl is nice. I mean, in the movies, it was kind of like one piece on his neck. So Keaton would, when he turned his head, it would be like this. He would turn his whole body in the movie because it was just one stiff piece of, the cowl on there. But it looks good. The emblem looks good. The gold looks nice on it. There's like, look at this. There's like upper body articulation. That's and the waist. Jeez, man, kids don't know how good they have it nowadays. The bat butt looks good. Yeah, cape looks good. Looks like it flows really nicely. Yeah, that's it. I don't really care much for the figure anyways. My daughter can play with this one. All I want is the Batmobile. Maybe I'll just have him sat like in it while it's displayed. I still don't know where I'm going to put it. We're going to get rid of the tumbler and put that in there. I don't know. But yeah, oh, there's something here. Looks like a base for Batman. I'm not even going to bother opening this. It just has a DC logo on there, and he just pegs onto it. So I guess you can probably have him standing without the base. Will he stand without the base? Maybe he'll need the base. But I'm sure I can get him standing, but then it would look more like a museum pose or a display piece if he was actually mounted onto a stand. So you know what? I'm going to open it. That's a stand there. There's 2 holes on each foot. I mean, 1 hole on each foot, but like 2 total. You just kind of peg him onto the base there, and he just stands. Really cool. That's the base there. Nothing spectacular. Just says DC there. It's cool. Nothing on the bottom. It'd be cool if they put like the gold label on there. All right, so let's peg him there. You can stand here while I unbox your awesome car. Well, not really unbox, unbag now, right? Okay. Yes. There we go. Batmobile. Okay, I really like the finish on this. Wow. The matte, way better than that high gloss finish on the other one that came out. The back looks good. I might, paint this, add some weathering, add some, I don't know, like contrast, or maybe change these lights out to like actual clear lights. These here, that's just like painted orange or whatever. But everything else looks pretty good. Like at a distance, it looks pretty awesome. Going up close, you can kind of see the seams, and you can kind of see like the mold, I don't know, like the injection mold lines. Well, that's cool. And then right on the back here, it says left and right. I'll bring this up close so you guys can check it out. We'll do some like up close ones after. But that looks pretty good, right? There's a button here. Oh, that pops it open. Pull that forward like that. So what was concerning to me is when I looked at pictures online, the canopy was always up like this, and the original Flash one always had the canopy forward. So I thought, am I getting the right thing? But it does go forward and it does go up. So you can put Batman in this way, or you can display it like that with Batman in. That's probably the best way to display it if you're going to have the canopy open, is like that, with it forward, Batman sitting in it, or Batman sitting it closed. You wouldn't display it like this because this is not how it opened in the movie. But Wow, looks good. Like the wheels look good. These wheels are way nicer than the Flash one. I think they were gold and all black inside, and it just looks strange. This looks more like the movie, and these look smooth. Well, that one has a little resistance, but wow. And that's the underside of it. Doesn't say much, just the bat symbol and some part numbers there. That's the back there. It says left and right for the fins. That looks really, really cool. I mean, wow. I'm super impressed with that. Okay, let's assemble this. There's going to be seams, obviously, with assembling these. So when I do decide to do a repaint, oh, this one's individually wrapped. So I guess they don't hit each other in there. That's actually really good. So it doesn't ruin that matte finish. All right, and this is right. So right with right. And they just kind of snap in, I believe. Gonna break it, I feel like. Wow. Okay, that's in there good. And then that side went in a lot easier. So yeah, now you get that seam right there. So when I do the repaint, I'm going to fill in these seams, probably add some primer to it, smooth out these like injection molding lines. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. If the camera would focus, but yeah, they're there. Yeah, right here, some lines here, probably sand those smooth. And then, yeah, should look good. Wow, these things don't open, no guns there. I'm not sure if the Flash one had it. I kind of recall that it did, or I've been looking at 89 Batmobiles so much. They're all kind of like the Bandai one, the Hoytoys one. So now they're all kind of mixing in my mind that some had guns and some didn't. But the Hot Toys one also has like the bomb drop on the side. It has I think those extended wheels to cut other people's tires, and the guns, obviously, the grappling hook on the side too. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, for 120 bucks, like, can't go wrong. What a great time to be a collector and to be into toys. That just looks so good. Super smooth. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the camera off the tripod. We're going to get up close. Actually, I'm not going to take it off the tripod. I'll just bring it up close. Because when I do hold the camera, it kind of bounces around and I don't want to get everybody dizzy. But we'll do some close-ups. All right, so be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Here we are, more up close and personal with the 89 Batmobile. Yeah, as you can see, the canopy is a little huge. I mean, I probably did that so that you can kind of see the figure inside there. Detail's pretty nice here. I'd weather this a little bit when I do the repaint, and then maybe, I don't know, something with the grill here. I'm not sure how I can make those grill marks to be more defined. Inside there looks good. I'd probably do some weathering in here, close to the side, like some road rash or whatever. But definitely this looks too clean for an engine that would run super duper hot, right? And then definitely some weathering in the back here. Add some like silver or some gun, like darker black, just for some soot or whatever. I'll definitely get rid of these lines. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to do that anytime soon. I'm just so busy with work. Yeah, even the front here, I can add something inside in between the turbine blades and whatnot. Don't know if I can cut those out and put some clear plastic there. It would be pretty hard to do that. I mean, I'll have to find some plastic pieces from model cars that would fit in there to give it some more realism, or maybe a really good paint job. Who knows? But yes, that's it there. So to open it up, I'm gonna press this button. Sorry, it's so hard to get lighting on these matte cars. I remember having that issue with the Tumbler. All right, so we'll open this thing up, slide it forward. I do not know how Batman is going to fit in here. Actually, wow, I'm a little impressed with, with the price point of this thing. Look at the interior. It's actually really nice. Does the steering wheel work? No, steering wheel is fixed. But yeah, there's a seat in there with stitching. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. I mean, I think the Hoytoys would be much more detailed with more colors in there, but it's nice that they put the silver and stuff inside there, which looks really cool. Okay, so Batman, how are we gonna get you to fit in there? Okay, I'll just do that. Okay, let's get you out. Let's tuck your cape in under your butt. Oh yeah, he gets in there pretty good. Articulate your hands. Nope, can't get them back enough to be on the steering wheel. Close enough. His ears kind of stick up. Actually, you know what? I just feel it. There is like this upper edge right here at the back of the canopy, which would accommodate his ears. Yeah, and it's literally like a slit across. Yeah. I mean, his ears are bent anyways, but cool that he's in there. And then you just slide the canopy back, press it down, and he's locked in. There he is. He's in there. That is pretty cool. I'm pleasantly surprised with that. And that is basically how I will display it, even with him in it. Huh. Does that mean I have to get a Marty and Doc for my DeLorean? For the Tumbler, no, because the windows are so black on it anyways, or I might kind of black out these windows too with some, I don't know, smoke vinyl, or maybe even spray it with, like the taillight tint stuff on it, because it's a little too clear. And I'm wondering what I can do is I can fill this in with paint. And down here, so I get that movie kind of accurate window slit versus this huge window here. Things I got to think about. I'll probably use some black vinyl first to do it, to see if I can get it close. But yeah, wow. This is, let me take this off the tripod. No, that's not how I do it. This is the McFarlane Toys. I believe it's 1/10 scale. Gold label, Amazon exclusive. 89 Batmobile vehicle. I mean, I don't know why I said vehicle. Batmobile. It's a given that it is a vehicle. And it looks pretty awesome. Everything is done pretty good. And it's not Hoytoys obviously, but it's $120, and you get something that's pretty displayable right out of the box. And it comes with a figure. Go figure. All right, so that's my quick unboxing and kind of short review. There's a bunch of reviews out there, so if you need more info, my video is probably just to see it visually. Everybody else kind of goes in depth about it. But I'm glad to have it. I'm going to find a place for it in my collection display somehow. And in the future, I'll definitely do a repaint and some modifications on this, and I'll check back in with you guys. All right, so please like and subscribe, comment below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.